Hey YouTube, it's me, Sean. I'm just doing my 22 week and let's see, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 week, 22 weeks and 4 days update. I'm going to start doing weekly updates now. I'm also going to start showing my belly because as the time goes by, I'll be 23 weeks on Tuesday, and so as time goes by, I'm getting a little bit more confident. So I'm gonna start showing my belly um today, starting today. So, but yeah, nothing has really changed besides the fact that I can feel him moving more each day. I had a 3D ultrasound done, which they're not printed out because it was from my school, and I go to a school that specializes in medical programs. So they were students that, well, the instructor gave me my 3D photos, and the students, took turns, trying to identify different structures on him. And so I don't have printouts, but they're on my USB. So I guess probably around 35 weeks, 30, yeah, 35 weeks, I'll put those up because my husband's family asked that I didn't put ultrasound pictures up on the internet just because of what happened last time. So I'm going to respect that all the way through, Facebook and the internet, and and YouTube, and not put any ultrasound pictures on, even though I think I did already, like to show you that he was a boy. But yeah, so, but anyhow, I don't know who he looks like though. When I got the, when I went through my USB, he has my lips, my husband's nose, that I could tell. He has little cute little cheeks, and he has my husband's eyes, and he has a cute little chin, and he was sucking his thumb. He was moving a lot too. He was like, it looked like he was standing because you could see like his legs, like his femur and his kneecaps and his calf bone. You could see all that like stand like straight side by side, and he was like had his arms back like this. It was so cute, and you know, he was not shy at all. He showed his little private areas like, hey, look, it was nobody's business. Um, some of the students got to see like a lot of his like organs, his bladder and kidneys and all that. Um, and he even showed. I mean, he was really cooperative, and his heartbeat was good. It was like 144. Um, so everything's going okay right now. I haven't heard anything back from my school um, yet about reapplying in January. I go to the doctor this Friday coming up. To check his growth and everything. I think in my third trimester is when I start going every 2 weeks to the ultrasound. So I go. That's where I go this Friday to the ultrasound place, and then in my third trimester I'll go like every 2 weeks. I think after a certain point. So that's that. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else. Um, but yeah, nothing really has changed. Heartburn, still got it. Sleepy, still kind of sleepy. Hip pain still hurts. Sometimes the pillow doesn't work. But I haven't been taking anything for it. Like you can take Tylenol, and I think that's it really. Tylenol. I got another prescription they gave me for when I had severe headaches. I don't even take that anymore. I don't take it for pain. I take it for headaches. But excuse me. But yeah, I don't even. I don't. I'm trying not to do anything with Tylenol or the prescription I got for headaches until like my headaches is like to where I can't take it anymore. The hip pain, I'll just suffer through it because I just don't want to take pain medication for it. Um, 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 just don't think. I don't know. I just don't think you have to take pain medication for everything unless you don't have a If you have a low tolerance for pain, then that's understandable because I'm pretty sure when those contractions start to hit, yeah, I don't have I don't have a high pain tolerance, but I can tolerate some things. Um, let's see. Um, I think that's it. I got his room, his clothes all situated. Other since the last time I did the video, I actually did it that night. And we haven't bought anything new yet. My sister, she bought a bouncer for him, and a baby bathtub, and a fleece blanket, and some outlet guards and stuff like that. And we're supposed to go shopping here again, and I think not next Friday, not this Friday, but a couple weeks from this Friday coming up. So I'm getting kind of nervous about giving, not giving birth, but like I don't know, possibly having a C-section because I'm just nervous. Like I never had like any major surgery that you know when I was a baby don't count. But even then, that wasn't really like I don't think it was really like surgery. I think it was just like a small procedure or whatever. But I'm just like nervous, like about um, I'm like, okay, what if they give me the anesthesia, but what if I can feel them cutting? I know that I've seen a C-section done before, like right in the operating room. I've seen it on TV. My mom's had four altogether, so I know that although there is like a slim chance, that you could possibly feel something, you could feel pressure, but you can't like feel them cutting and stuff. And they check that before they cut. It's just still in the back of my mind, like, well, what if I'm just that one person, you know? And then like, thinking about knowing the fact that they're cutting me and everything. I mean, honestly, when it gets to that point, or if I know I have to have a C-section in the next couple few weeks here, or next not next couple of few weeks, but next few weeks, um, then yeah, I'll have to. I mean, whatever it takes to get my son here. But at the same time, I'm still nervous. Like still nervous, and I'm kind of still like trying to get used to the idea of like not being able to, if I do have one, get not being able to like get up with him as much as I like without being in so much pain and stuff like that. So I don't know, and I'm getting nervous about parenthood. Like not so much parenthood, but just like his infancy stages, like from the time he's born until he's a year old. Like I'm thinking, like, oh well, what if, I don't do something right, or what if I forget something, or I even had a dream like I was freaking out because I hadn't been in his room since the since I got his clothes together. This was like last week sometime, and the week before that, that's when I got his clothes together and put away. So I was like, I haven't been in his room for a few days, and I was like, maybe I'm getting cold feet, maybe I'm getting nervous, and so I went in there and I'm like, okay, like, well, if I go to do something with him, I have to make sure I have everything with me. And right now, I always forget. Like as soon as I get comfortable in bed, I'm like, oh, I forgot to go do this, or oh, I gotta go do that. I forgot to do that. And I always forget everything I need to do after I get comfortable, and I'm like, well, what if, I'm changing his diaper and I've already took his diaper off and I don't have the wipes, or I don't have this, I need to grab a clean diaper, or, extra one just in case, I need an extra one. And like, I'm just like freaking out, and, end up having a dream about it. That's how bad it was. Um, but yeah, so I'm getting nervous. Let's see what else. I have not decided fully on a baby shower. I'm thinking of like instead of a baby shower, I'm thinking about a celebration of a baby. Because since Emmanuel passed, and um, that was a sad time for us, and it was very early in our marriage that that happened too, and so now we're like celebrating a new life, and it's like, and I just think a baby shower is just. I mean, you do that at a baby shower, but I think this is different. You know what I mean? Like this is I'm not gonna make it like, be like, oh, bring gifts if you want to. If you don't, I just want to celebrate the fact that, hey, this is our second baby. Full term, he's doing good, and we're gonna have our child. That we wanted to have and didn't get a chance to raise the first time around. Um, so yeah, so I think I'm thinking of a baby celebration. I think that sounds good, better than for me than a baby shower. Then, because I was thinking like, well, you can't just not have like something for the baby because this is your first live baby, and it's he's special, and I can understand if it was my second child or my third child, then fine. But this is my second child, but my second child that's going to be here in a couple months, which also like makes me kind of like, oh my God, he's going to be here in like 90 days. And even though I'm counting, when I say 90 days, I'm counting from when I turn 6 months in a couple weeks. So not Tuesday, but the Tuesday after, I'll be 6 months pregnant. And so that's where I'm counting from. And I'm like, oh my God, Mike, I'm telling my husband, like, we only got 90 days to get everything together and get him some winter clothes and do this. I'm like freaking out. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll have everything he needs. It's just like I'm just like, oh my God, we gotta get to moving. We gotta, I don't know. I'm trying to keep the house clean too now. Try to get my husband. Don't tell him this, but I'm trying to get him in the habit of keeping it up while I'm down. Cause like if I have to have a C-section, then I won't be able to do all what I'm doing now. So I'm going to be relying on him more with like housework and baby, and even though my family will be stopping by to help, it's just they're not going to be here 24/7 for like however long it takes me to heal, 2 to 3 weeks or whatever. So yeah, so I'm going to show you guys my belly, and I think that's it. I really don't. I wish I had something new to tell you. There was really nothing else going on really. So I'm going to show you my belly here. Just give me a second. Whew. My hips is killing me. Okay. I know you don't have anything to go off of, but if you see my last video, my last pregnancy, around 20 weeks, you can see how small or big I was, and um, you can see how how I was compared to now. So this is my belly. I had some ice cream, so that's my craving. It's not really that big though. And this is from the front. And then, okay. And you can see my line's getting longer. Or not longer, thicker and darker. Which, when that happened, that's when I was like, told my husband like, wow, I'm really pregnant. Because my line is thicker and it's darker. So that's my baby. My little MJ. That's from the front. I don't know if I showed you guys from the front. And last night he was kicking over here. And when I go for my ultrasound, his head is down here. And then his body is like this somehow. Or he'll move to where he's laying like right here. And when I went to my ultrasound, it was the first time I actually felt him kicking like right here. So, but normally it's like right up in here, in this area. He's so low and he won't come up. Like his head won't come up. So that's fine. I'm not really worried about it until later. But he's actually in the position if, later if he stays that way. So, but yeah. So that's my little MJ. And yeah, so that's it. I have nothing else to update about. So if you have any questions, or if I missed something, or you have like specific questions about whatever, school or the baby or my pregnancy or anything, then you can always message me at the bottom or send me an inbox, and I'll answer your question the best I know how. And yeah, that's it. So I'll talk to you guys later. And thanks for subscribing to my channel. To all my new subscribers, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope that my channel is informing, not so much educational, because I don't think I'm saying anything new. So I hope it's informative, and I hope if you're pregnant or thinking about going to nursing school, then it sheds some light on it for you. So yeah, so I wish you guys the best of luck this summer and staying cool, and I pray that you guys hope that I stay cool, because I'm like really emotional and overheated most of the time. So, but okay, I'll talk to you guys later.